Yeah, we watched some film of the Townsville game, and showed some glaring things that we need to fix up. And it's I guess the good thing is it's still 6 weeks out from finals, but it's finals are coming close. We got to make sure we make the necessary changes to get better, because the way we're playing right now is not going to get it done.
So this is obviously a bit of a wake-up call then.
Yeah, I think so. I think we really got to get back to playing team basketball. We're a talented team, but we got to make sure that we're utilizing everyone out there on the court, and that's what worked for us early in the season, and we got to get back to that. Especially, I think defensively too. We got to take a bit more pride in our team defense and in our individual defense as well.
It's not just a one-off game, it's been a bit up and down over the past month or so. Have you identified reasons for that?
Yeah, well, I think that there's probably a number of factors within it. Defensively, obviously, we've really let ourselves down. Offensively, we're not moving the ball as well as we have in the past, and I think I think everyone's got to take ownership of this and put it upon themselves to get better. And I think it starts in training, making sure we do the work during the week, and then I think the outcomes will take care of itself. But it's a matter of, I guess, everyone out there on the court putting in the work during the entire week and making sure that we tick all the boxes to make sure we put on a good performance come game time.
How do you make sure everyone's switched on for the game on Friday night?
Well, I think we'll find it's an easy game to get up for. We're coming off a loss. We're pretty upset about the way we played in Townsville, and we got Adelaide, who's sitting second and wants that top spot. So we're it's a huge game. These are the type of games that you love to play in as a player. So I think it's just got to make sure we prepare correctly, and this could come down to one game, could decide first place, second place, third, or fourth. So we've got to, we really got to put an emphasis on this game and make sure we have a great game.
Do you feel the pressure, like that they're obviously closing in just behind you?
Oh yeah, I think that's part of professional sports. They're right there, and we know that a game or two here and there is so costly, and that's probably why we're pretty upset, especially about the Townsville game, because we were right there. We're up in the fourth quarter, weren't able to put it away. So hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us in the end. But we still got the our destiny in our hands, and home court advantage is crucial in the playoffs, and we've got to make sure we do everything we can to accomplish that.
A few people have pointed to maybe that mid-season break being a bit of a factor. Do you see that at all?
I mean, there's no. I guess if you look at the numbers, defensively we've dropped off since then. I think teams have gotten better. They're playing us a bit more aggressive and different, and we've got to make the adjustments. We've got some great players, but we've got to make sure that we're all switched on and ready to go and ready to play for 40 minutes. I think maybe early in the year we could get away with 20, 30 minutes, but teams have gotten better, and we've got to make sure we're playing for the full 40 minutes and do our work early, so it doesn't come down to the crunch time and team gets hot the last couple minutes, and you end up losing the game.
So could it have been you guys clicking earlier than other teams, and now other teams are just starting to get into their own groove?
I think so. We did click pretty quickly, and we've got James Ennis was playing some outstanding basketball, and the team was playing quite well. Teams are going to get better. They're going to change things. They're not just going to keep doing the same thing. So we'll make the adjustments, and the good thing is we do have 6 weeks. And we've got to make the changes this week, and hopefully, we just got to become more consistent. We can't turn it on against Melbourne, hold them to 57 points, and then give it 50 points and a half to Townsville. So that's, I think that's the biggest key. We've got to win games defensively, and if we do that, then I think the offense will take care of itself.
Adelaide's always been pretty tough over the past probably 5 years or so. It's always tight games. How do you go and beat them this week?
They're a great offensive team, and they get up and down. Our defensive transition is going to have to be outstanding. Just shown in the film there, it was pretty pretty poor against Townsville, so we're going to have to make those changes. And you know, if it was poor against Townsville, it's going to be even poorer against an Adelaide team who, you know, they're probably the tops in the league and pushing the ball and getting up and down. So that's going to probably be a big area of focus for us this week.
When you say it was poor, is that a laziness factor or mentally switching off, or how does that? Sort
a lot of it was just communication. You know, not picking up the right guys or not speaking up, and I think that's something that, you know, during the week we're going to have to make sure that we work on that. You know, when you're playing in front of 13,000 fans, you're going to have to make sure that you know, you are speaking up and communicating with your teammates.
Matty Knight, any chance for this week?
You'll have to ask Matty Knight and the coaches on that one. You know, I think we're just going to prepare and hope for the best that he does get out there. But I think that decision will probably be made later in the week.
How important is it to get him back before playoffs and with enough time before playoffs as well?
Yeah, it'll be huge. I think hopefully he's not too far away, but he's a crucial part of the team, and you know, I think we'll all be excited when he gets back on the court. It may take him a week or two to get back to his best, but yeah, we want to have him back as soon as possible.
The coach, he doesn't seem like the type that would just sit back quietly with a loss like that. I mean, did you guys cop a spray after the game or in that meeting?
Yeah, we you know, he was pretty fiery. I think we were all disappointed. A few guys spoke up that were pretty disappointed with the way that things went, and you know, this is part of professional sports. How do you respond to a loss that you felt like you could have won in a crucial time of the year, and the coach is getting after you? And I think that's part of being a professional athlete, and you know, make sure that guys respond the right way and focus on getting better and making those improvements this week.
So it wasn't just Trevor, obviously, then it was sort of members of the team that, as you say, spoke up. And did they feel like people had let them down, or what?
Oh no, I think it's you know, I think it's just you know, I think it's about getting better, and I think that you know, as good as we were earlier in the year, we've got to know that teams are going to get better, and we got to make those improvements as well. And we've probably let ourselves down the last few weeks, and so this is the week that we've got to make sure that we're switched on. And just tick all the boxes, make sure that we do everything we possibly can as athletes, control what we can control, especially during the week in the preparation, to make sure that we're switched on come game time.